Hi there, welcome to video 4 in the section on getting your website online. Thank you for being patient, anyone who's non-technical. The last 3 videos were important for you to see, and this, I promise, is the final one. We're going to be talking about how you now outsource the rest of the process, how you can give the website files and my instructions that I'm going to be providing in this video to a technical website developer who can then implement for you, and it's going to be quite cost effective because I've provided all the files as well as very detailed instructions. So at this point you can either choose whether you're going to be doing it or whether you want to outsource the work to somebody else. And if you are going to be doing it yourself, you can also follow along with the checklists and with the videos that I'm going to be providing from this point forth. The most important reason we can now outsource everything is no billing details are required for anything else from now on, basically. This is the main demarcation between what you can do and what can be outsourced. We've already secured the domain and we've secured the hosting in the last 2 videos. And so now what we're going to do is provide the hosting details to a freelancer, an outsourcer, and they're going to go ahead and complete the rest of the technical requirements. One very important thing I want to mention first, again this is to do with billing details. If you're allowing a developer access into your account, you don't actually need to give them full admin access. In fact, you shouldn't. It's best practice to give them a limited, restricted account so that they don't have access to your billing details. They can't get your credit card details from the hosting account, but they could potentially purchase more features for your account. I don't know why they would do this. Really, there's no easy way for a developer to defraud you in any way, but just to be safe, it's good to create a secondary password so that you have full control over your billing details. So the password you created during the hosting process, the setting up of the host, that's going to give full access to every part of the account, including billing. So what you're going to create now is something called a hosting password. It's a limited version which only allows access to the products that you've purchased. So it allows access to the domain name and to the hosting package, but it doesn't allow access to your billing details or any other admin structures. They also can't lock you out of your own account. Again, this is very, very, very unlikely, but just to be certain and for your peace of mind, it's useful to set up a hosting password. It's very simple to do. This website here has all the details, and I'll put it below this video as well. There's 1 or 2 steps. Once you follow that link, then Bluehost basically walks you through the process where you set a new password, and then you'll give this password, your hosting password, to your developer. So also below this video you're going to find a very extensive checklist, and it's a checklist that if you follow it through, you will be able to turn the website files I provide into a fully functioning and customized website for your particular business. You could actually use this yourself, and I recommend if you're doing it yourself, you do this. It's going to make the job a lot easier. Or you can use it to get the work done for you. You're going to fill out the sections that are very visible within the checklist. And I've marked those so that you'll know where you need to fill out details, and then you provide that whole document to a freelancer, and that will mean they have the full instructions plus any customization options that you want all in that document. Then you're going to take that document and to a website like upwork.com or fiverr.com with the attached job description, which I've also put below this video. So that job description plus the filled out checklist will be more than enough to get very detailed and very accurate quotations. Normally the risk with using freelancers is if you don't yourself know the scope of the project, you don't know how much you should be paying. But because I've already gone ahead for you and created a job description and also created a checklist, a scope of work for them, they should be able to provide you with extremely accurate quotations and very quickly. So it should be maybe £100 at tops, a couple of hundred. Honestly though, no, £100 would be more than enough for this work. All the hard work's actually already been done. The website is created, so all the developer will be doing is helping you get the website onto your web host, and then making a few minor tweaks to customize it so that it becomes your website rather than the template. A custom site built from scratch would normally cost at least £1,000, probably £2,500. So what's that, $3,000 or so. But because the heavy lifting has been done for you, if you get any quotations at this sort of price, it means they haven't read the instructions properly and they haven't realized that the website's already done. They just need to upload it and do some tidying up. So any quotes that are coming in at £1,000 plus, you can totally ignore because they haven't read the instructions. So if you check below this video, there's going to be very detailed a checklist, a job description, also the link to how to change your password on Bluehost, and that should be enough to get you up and running and find you a freelancer. If you do want to stay and learn how to do this yourself, we'll be moving on to that in the next video.